Peace be upon you, dear viewers. I'm your host, Mr. Meta, and welcome to another profound episode of the Reactoon Podcast. Today, we're embarking on a journey into the intricate interplay between fear and motivation. Join me as we unravel the layers and explore how fear, in its various forms, shapes our decisions across the diverse landscapes of life. Fear, a powerful force that transforms vulnerability into strength. Consider a mother accompanying her child, initially exposed, but when a sudden threat appears, her weakness transforms into unwavering courage, fueled by a mother's instinct to protect. Similarly, picture a person with the basic necessity of food. The fear of hunger becomes their driving force, urging them to remain steadfast in the pursuit of sustenance, whether through business or employment. This fear becomes the relentless guide that won't let them back down from the challenges of work and business. The fear of lacking fundamental necessities, like food, is a motivator, urging individuals to persevere in their endeavors. It's the force that encourages them to hold onto a job, manage a business, or seek stability in economic opportunities. As we navigate the vast landscape of fears, let's delve deeper into some of these fears that shape our lives. Fear of rejection. This is the worry of being left out, influencing how we behave and making us hesitant to express our true selves. Fear of change. It's the reluctance to embrace the unknown, causing resistance to adapting to new circumstances or making necessary life changes. Fear of criticism or judgment. This fear revolves around being negatively judged by others, impacting how we make decisions and often pushing us to conform to societal expectations. Fear of loneliness. This fear revolves around the dread of isolation, compelling us to maintain relationships even if they're unhealthy or avoid actions that might lead to social disconnection. Fear of uncertainty. It's the unsettling feeling of not knowing, often resulting in a desire for control and resistance to unpredictable outcomes. Fear of success. Surprisingly, some of us fear the responsibilities and expectations that come with success, leading to self-sabotage or an unconscious avoidance of realizing our full potential. Fear of public speaking. This is the anxiety that comes with speaking in public, affecting our careers and personal growth by hindering effective communication. Fear of loss. This encompasses the fear of losing loved ones, possessions, or status, driving us to cling to what we have and avoid risks that might lead to loss. Fear of the unknown. It's the fear of the unfamiliar, extending beyond social interactions to new cultures, ideas, or experiences. Each of these fears is unique to every individual, forming a complex tapestry that influences our actions and shapes our lives. But as we navigate this intricate interplay of fears, it's crucial to recognize that while fear is a powerful motivator, it doesn't come with a guarantee of success or the desired outcome. Let me illustrate this point with an example. Consider the fear of poverty, a powerful motivator that drives individuals to work tirelessly, fearing the consequences of financial instability. Now, while this fear compels action and hard work, it doesn't inherently assure an escape from the cycle of poverty. The fear of poverty, while driving action, doesn't eliminate the uncertainties and complexities that exist beyond an individual's control. Now, let's shift our focus to a fear that stands out, the fear of losing God's mercy and pleasure. Unlike other fears, this one becomes a guiding force for virtuous actions, inspiring individuals to embark on a path of goodness in the pursuit of divine favor. Now, let's transition to a profound realization, the pivotal role of the fear of losing God's mercy and pleasure. This fear stands as a singular force, distinct from the fears that drive worldly pursuits. It carries the unique promise that actions motivated by it can lead to the desired outcome, God's mercy and pleasure. Consider this. When an individual undertakes virtuous deeds and refrains from evil, motivated by the fear of losing God's mercy, it sets in motion a transformative journey. The fear of displeasing the divine becomes a guiding light, inspiring actions that align with moral and ethical principles. Picture someone choosing kindness over cruelty, honesty over deceit, and compassion over indifference, all rooted in the fear of losing the divine favor. This fear becomes the catalyst for a life lived with purpose and righteousness. Unlike worldly fears that may not guarantee specific outcomes, the fear of losing God's mercy carries a unique promise. It asserts that actions motivated by this fear pave the way for spiritual fulfillment and divine favor. So, as we explore the intricate interplay of fears, recognize the profound impact that the fear of losing God's mercy can have on the choices we make. It's a fear that transcends the temporal and guides us towards a path of virtue, wisdom, and spiritual enlightenment. In summary, amidst the myriad fears that populate our lives, there emerges a singular fear that holds unparalleled significance, the fear of losing God's mercy. By channeling our motivations and bravery towards virtuous actions, we pave the way for the desired outcome of earning God's mercy. Now, let's confront a stark reality. All fears, except the fear of losing God's mercy, are inherently futile. The anxieties surrounding worldly concerns, failure, rejection, or the unknown offer no guarantees. Unlike the divine fear, they lack a promise of lasting fulfillment or a path to spiritual enlightenment. Embracing the fear of God becomes a transformative choice, rendering the transient fears irrelevant. So, viewers, release the weight of these fleeting fears, for in the realm of the divine, we find enduring purpose and true fulfillment. Recognizing that there is no might nor power except with God, it stands as a heartfelt advice for us all to engage in fervent prayers. Let us beseech God for guidance, imploring Him to grant us a life infused with the fear of losing His mercy. In our prayers, let the plea be to live a life motivated by His benevolence, performing actions that align with His pleasure. May our every endeavor be an expression of devotion aimed at earning His eternal favor. So, listeners, let our prayers echo with the desire for a life in divine obedience, where God's mercy becomes our constant motivation. So, let this be a reminder, fear only God. In fearing the loss of His mercy, you will not only navigate this world with goodness, but secure a path to blessings in the hereafter. Until our next exploration, fear wisely and live purposefully. Goodbye.
Please like, share, and comment on video. Do not forget to subscribe channel and hit the bell icon for updates.